Today we will discuss about how to make the corners smooth in plasma cutting. Sometimes you have thick materials, 3 mm, 4 mm, 5 mm, 6 mm. So you want to cut these materials, but corners are not very, of good quality, not very accurate. So there is a small technique of using path rules in the Sheetcam to get rid of this problem. So you will have surely you have good quality corners in the cutting. Okay, now I am just opening my file. Uh, this is the file I want to cut on my plasma cutting machine. So if I want to have these corners very accurately cut with good quality, with low bulges, of the arches. So there is a small technique of doing this using path rules. Go to options, job options, go to this path rules and just add a new rule set. So I am making this for smooth corners. So I am naming it as smooth corners rule. Okay, just add the rules. What happens? I want to add a rule that whenever my torch reaches a corner, it reduces its feed rate to more than 30-40% to get good quality cut at the corner and go to its original speed after 2-3 mm of the corner. So I am just adding this rule in this rule set. So on all corners, selecting the rule on all corners that are tighter than 45 degrees, just before 3 mm, just before 3 mm that corner is more than 45 degrees tight, reduce the feed rate to 50%. So this means before reaching the corner, 3 mm distance before the corner, my feed rate of the machine will be reduced by 50%. And after 3 mm distance from the corner, my feed rate will be on its actual value on 100%. Setting these rules as OK. Just select OK. Now when cutting this shape, just making the operation outside offset, layer 2. Here it is mentioned as path rules. So you have selected none. You have to select smooth corners for every file you want to have smooth corners. Sometimes you have circular files, you don't need to do this. Okay, the circular files need less, settings than the actual 45 degrees tighter corners. You just select smooth corner and select OK. So it will have less speeds at the corner and high speeds during the cutting. So you can see the colors on which the path rules are added. These shapes, the green line, these shapes doesn't have tighter corners. Okay, these have, if you want to see the number of points, you can see these are 2 points and arc between these 2 points. So the corner is not tighter than 45 degree. So these lines will not work according to the path rule. So these don't need these lines. The blue lines, light blue lines, they have the sharp corners or more than 45-degree tighter corners. So our path rules will be applied to these shapes. So in this way, you can reduce the plasma cutting speed at the corners that are tighter than 45 degree or whatever value you want to add. So for achieving smooth corners, it's a small and a bit important trick to use the path rules, reducing the speed before the corner and making the speed to its original after 2-3 mm distance from the corner. I hope you like this video and you have learned a little technique of smoothing out the corners of your designs. Thank you very much.